Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Breed Complex for Catholic Central League softball. We haven't had too many softball games because this field has been underwater more often than not. You're going to see one of the premier pitchers in the state in any division, Logan McDonald. She's had barn burners with St. Mary's in the past, pitching against Mia Nowicki. St. Mary's in a little bit of a rebuilding mode this year. A lot of young people, a lot of inexperience. And Angelia Pepe on the mound. And Lauren Sabloni. I'll say it both ways. Sabloni fouls the first pitch out of play. And, of course, there would be two of them, so I can butcher the name each and every time. Austin Prep undefeated behind Logan McDonald. St. Mary's mounting a comeback. They've won, I believe, 3 in a row. They're 4-3. Missing up and in for a ball. We're a little bit late. They were waiting for the umpires. The umpires usually here very early. They showed up 5 minutes before game time, and by the time they did the ground rules, we were a couple of minutes late starting, but no big deal. Not much time passed. They haven't turned the lights on yet. On the inside corner for a strike. We have to wait because the umpire says strike and then brings the arm up a little bit later. So I don't know if we can hear him or not. Very nice night at the ballpark. Golfs that one up in the air, foul. She chased it and hits it beyond first base, foul. There's a breeze, but it's a nice breeze as opposed to the unbelievable cold wind that was blowing when we were here before, with the temperatures down in the 30s. Golfs it again, out of play. Protecting the plate. Lauren Sabloni is the center fielder, or Sablone. I'm going to say Sabloni. She's not going to see this because she's from out of town. Good off-speed pitch. Catchers are looking. Nice pitch by Pepe. I could be wrong. Austin Prep the school has a tie to Lynn. Timmy Phelan is the girls' soccer coach. So if he hears me say this on TV, he might make a copy and give it to the team. Good pitch for a strike. Kendra Currier, I can handle that one. The shortstop is the hitter. These two teams played the first game of the season at Austin Prep. And Austin Prep won that one. Tries to bunt, pops it off the backstop. So quickly it's 0-2. I know it's 3-0. It could be 4-0. St. Mary's could have been 0-3. And I think they were 0-3. So that would make it, they've won 4 in a row. Hit in the air into short right field. Long run for Newhall. Drives, trying to make the catch. Lee Newhall. Foul ball. Had a long run, Newhall. Made a good effort. Just ran out of real estate. One out, nobody on, top of the first inning. Hit in the air to center field. Christina Nowicki backing up, makes the play. Curry hit it well. Christina Nowicki tracked it down. Christina, I believe she's still only a sophomore, but she's one of the veterans on this team. She played last year, and she's done some pitching. Mia Nowicki's sister, obviously, and she's been a big asset to the basketball team and the softball team. And we mentioned it on occasion, like when they played Hamilton Wenham here, she came in relief and pitched. She prefers to stay in the outfield, but if they need her, she'll go on the mound. Line shot, foul, off to the right side. Logan McDonald, the pitcher, is the hitter. And again, a tip of the hat to the Babe Ruth people. What a great job they do down here. They've got their Babe Ruth program running. Fields were obliterated with water, all of them. It was like a swimming pool down here in the two baseball fields, the two softball fields. In for a strike, nice changeup. And they did a terrific job, and they just honored yet another president they lost, Jimmy Belleville. What a great job he did, and I'm sure he's still going to be around if they need him. Hit to third. Nice play. Udis over to Smaller at first. A 1-2-3 inning for Pepe and St. Mary's. I talk about Jimmy Bello being a past president. On the phone today at Fraser Field, trying to get the scoreboard working. It was fouled up. I talked to John Kasayan, another former president of Babe Ruth. Retired from everything. He's in Maine for the good weather, in Florida for the bad weather. And he's coming back in a couple of weeks to visit. And what a job he did in the community. Running Fraser Field and Manning Field. And in his part-time, he was president of Babe Ruth Baseball, getting that program running properly and helping them. And people don't realize it down here. They come here and they see the field and they say, this is nice, the lights. They don't realize it. Like St. Mary's now playing here tonight. They had to play 2 games in Linfield as their home games because they couldn't play here because the field was underwater. And then up steps the Babe Ruth people, and they get it in tip-top shape. They're here they are here every single day. They put a ton of hours down here with all these fields and getting it looking good. They've added amenities. They took over the hall and tournament to run it. And everybody who feels like they should squawk a little bit should walk a mile in their shoes because they do all this work and they don't make a nickel. They don't get paid anything. Logan McDonald, you're seeing one of the best. Slice foul. Christina Nowicki, the center fielder, is the leadoff hitter. You've seen games go 10, 12 innings when it was McDonald against Mia Nowicki. One of those games, Mia Nowicki hit a home run to win the game. Hit foul off the backstop. Change up, drops outside for a ball. She throws the ball so hard, if she gets that changeover, it should be illegal. Hit Hit foul. Christina Nowicki hanging around. Marina DiBiaso is the on-deck hitter. Talia Small, the first baseman, hits third. Catching and batting fourth, Jordan Sullivan. The right fielder, Alyssa Grossi, bats fifth. Hit foul again. Third baseman, Jenny Udis, bats sixth. Sam Porozinski, the shortstop, bats seventh. Pitching and batting eighth, Angelia Pepe. And Lily Newhall, the second baseman, bats ninth. Took something off. Nowicki, good at bat by Nowicki. He's fouled a lot of pitches off, but both pitches start with strikeouts. Marina DiBiaso, very good hockey player. I asked her before, she's not related to the former Everett football coach. Hit foul. The scorekeeper and the assistant coach is seeing right in the opening of the dugout, had her life passing for her. That ball just missed going in that hole. It would have hit her. Again, a little something off. Chased the pitch. 2 up, 2 down with swinging strikeouts. Talia Smaller, the first baseman, will be the hitter. Swing and a miss. Awesome. Prep players love to play behind Logan McDonald. You don't have to make too many defensive plays. Swing and a miss. She threw it up and in. Smaller swung right through it. She strikes out quite a few each game, so you only have to make a couple of defensive plays. Down and away for a ball. She works quickly. Hit foul off the screen. Awful hard to go out and get it and pull it against this pitcher. She throws it so hard. Off speed, breaks down and away. We're even at 2. Deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first. Hit foul again. Smaller hanging around like Nowicki did. Reaches for that one. Lines it off the light tower. Stays 2-2 to the spot in first baseman. Off-speed pitch, hit in the air to right center field. Drops in around first. Into second with a double is Smaller. So she kept hanging around, fouling pitches off, and she got one she liked, and she drilled it to right center field. And just slid into second base safely. Jordan Sullivan would love to follow suit and get St. Mary's on the board. Up and away for a ball. So that's what usually happens. The right-handed hitters go to the right field side. Left-handed hitters go to the left field side. Because it's awful hard, as I mentioned before, to get around and get out in front. Low for a ball. In for a strike. They stop the catcher, Freelich. Sullivan draws a walk, first and second. Alyssa Grossi is the hitter. I think we might be going to have a runner at first. She turns around, I'll get her number. So 2 quick strikeouts followed by a double and a walk. That put runners at first and second for the Spartans. In for a strike. I believe it's Katie O'Neill running at first base. 2 quick strikes. High and tight for a ball. McDonald works very quickly. Down and away. We got another Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Swing and a miss. So McDonald strikes out the side. In between, she gives up a double and a walk. So she maybe has the first threat, but McDonald takes care of that. We played an inning here at Breed. St. Mary's, nothing. Austin Prep, nothing. Frankie Felix, the catcher, will lead off the second inning against Pepe. Pepe had a 1-2-3 first. High for a ball. Shot hit by the third baseman. That's going to be extra bases. In with a stand-up double, Freelick. Maura Joyce, the right fielder, will be the hitter. That was a solid shot. Jenny Udis, I don't think she even saw it. Trying to bunt, fouls it off. As you expect, Austin Prep will play small ball. They look to just get a run or two, figuring it might, most often than not, enough for Logan McDonald. Joyce fouled it off. Swings away and hits it foul in the direction of the St. Mary's dugout. That actually went off for a foot. That was a foul ball. Neither umpire saw it. They're calling it back. It was a foul ball. They threw her out, but they're calling it a foul ball. I could have called that one. No question, went off for a foot. A late call. Runner goes back to second. Batter back in the box. Strike 3 call. Good pitch by Pepe on the corner. Second strikeout. Caroline Sabloni, or Sablone. This is the third baseman, not the center fielder. Hits it to second. Newhall will make the play to first. Freelich moves over to third on the play. So 2 outs, a runner at third for Alex Santos Stefano, the first baseman. Big out here for the Spartans. They don't want to give anything to Logan McDonald. Good pitch on the corner for a strike. Line foul off to the right side, off the Austin Prep bus. Two quick strikes. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. Nice job by Pepe. She gave up the leadoff double. Gets a strikeout, the grounder put the runner at third. But then she struck out the last hitter. She's got 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. And it'll be 6, 7, and 8 for St. Mary's. In the bottom of the second. Again, they'll have a chance to get the lead. I'm waiting to see when they put the lights on here. They haven't put them on for the baseball games either. Jenny Udis, Sam Porozinski, and Julia Pepe, the pitcher, will be the 3 hitters. So both teams have a hit, both teams have a double. St. Mary's has left 2. Austin Prep has left 1. St. Mary's drew a walk to go with that double. But McDonald struck out the side. Pitching low for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. In on the hand, swung right through it. Chopped foul behind home plate. Hit solidly to the third baseman. Nice play. No wasted effort. Caroline Sablone hit right at her. Fielded it quickly, got rid of it quickly. You just hit it well, but hit it right at the third baseman. So that's the first out that's not a strikeout. Sam Porozinski, the shortstop, takes the pitch for a strike. Quickly, 2 strikes. Chases that high pitch, swings right through it. 2 up, 2 down in the second. Pepe, the pitcher, will face McDonald, the pitcher. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. McDonald gets the ball back from the catcher Freelick, and she's ready to throw it right back. Up and away for a ball. Nice waist pitch by McDonald, trying to get her to chase. Low for a ball. So we have another Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in inning number 2. Down and in. So she had her 2 strikes. Now she's got to come in with a pitch. Popped up. The catcher Freelick comes out in front of the plate and makes the play. So 3 in a row retired by McDonald. We're through 2 in this Catholic Central League battle. Still no score. St. Mary's nothing. Austin Prep nothing at the end of 2. Bottom 2 in the order for Austin Prep as we start the 3rd inning. Serena Gilbride. She's a designated player hitting for the left fielder, Christina Ty. Of course, different than a designated hitter. Ty can come into the game at any time and stay in the batting order. They can move here and there. In for a strike. Good pitch on the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. 2 in a row. End the second, start the 3rd. 4 strikeouts for Pepe. Ella Sirocco, the second baseman. Hits it foul. You have to worry about that fence over behind first base. Top of the order on deck. I'm not sure what that was about. The umpire came out, spoke to the pitcher. Now he's going to talk to Paige Licata. I'm not sure what the discussion was. And we'll never know. I will never know. We're lucky we get lineups. On the corner for a strike. Good pitch. Pepe's got that down to a science. That outside corner for right-hand hitters. golfed that one. That was way down. She picked that one off the dirt. That one almost bounced in front of home plate. She reached, tapped it foul past third base. Just inside. They called it an illegal pitch, and that's a ball. In softball, it's a legal pitch, and it's a ball on the batter. But it wasn't ball 4. Anybody on base would have moved out. It's like a block in baseball, except it's a ball. The runners can go. That was the discussion, I think. I looked at it and said, at times it looks like she comes outside and almost throws sidearm. Popped up. Bounces off the fence, protecting the Austin Prep dugout. And I believe that was the discussion with Pepe and with Paige Licata. And then he called an illegal pitch. So in baseball, it's a balk. The runners move up if there's going to be on base. It's not a ball. But in softball, it's a ball on the batter, and the runners move up. Now she hits Sirocco. Sirocco was at first, and he might have shaken Pepe up, talking to her and about the illegal pitch and calling it a legal pitch. Lauren Sablone, or Sabloni, again, I'm going to say it both ways, hope I get it right once. Center field, she was called on strikes leading off the ball game. Hope the umpire didn't discourage Pepe, and Paige Licata is going to come out and talk to her. I'm not sure what the illegal pitch is. Now the umpire is coming out to talk to the pitcher. The umpire, instead of running a clinic, should let the coach talk to his pitcher. Tell the coach what she's doing. The coach goes to the pitcher and tells her what she's doing. The umpire doesn't have to run a clinic. He's got another job to do. Newhall shrinks in at second base. Tries the bunt, pops it up, and they had Newhall in a perfect spot to pick off the bunt. They pulled her way in, and it worked to perfection. And she tried a bunt and popped it right to the second baseman. Kendra Curry, the shortstop, hit it well, but flied out to the center fielder. Down and away, 2-0. In for a strike. 2-1 the count to the Austin Prep shortstop. Nice pitch for a strike. Up and away for a ball. Soraka was the runner at first. She got hit by a pitch. 2 outs here in the top of the third. No score in the ball game. Line foul. Hit it solidly, but pulled it well foul. Past third base. Out of play. Missed for ball 4. First walk given up by Pepe. So 2 on with a hit batsman and a walk. Logan McDonald can help herself. The pitch is up with 2 on and 2 out. She grounded out third to first. Her 1 trip. She hit it solid, but hit it right at Udis at third base. Nice pitch for a strike. Off the catcher, the wild pitch is going to move him up. That bounced. So that takes away the force at any base in the infield on a ground ball. They'll have to go to first base. Puts 2 runners in scoring position for Austin Prep here in the top of the third. Down and in for a ball. Freelick, the catcher, was on deck. She got that solid shot past third for a double. Her 1 trip. Swing and a miss. Line shot foul. Solid shot just past third base foul. Hit it well, but got out in front enough to pull it foul. So Logan McDonald's 1 swing of the bat from giving herself a lead in the game. Pepe 1 strike away from getting out of a jam. Two on, 2 out. A walk and a hit batsman. They still haven't turned the lights on here. Pepe delivers. Hit foul off the backstop. So we do it again, pitcher against pitcher. hit the shot, and they throw it away. 2 runs are going to score. They threw it, airmailed it over the first baseman's head. Tough break for the Spartans. They got what they wanted. A hard ground ball. Looked like the third out. So Austin Prep scores 2 without a base hit. A hit batsman, a walk, and now an error. And Frankie Felix, she hit that rocket past third base for a double and got stranded at third. So it looked like St. Mary's was out of it. But as soon as the throw from the shortstop left her hand, you knew the only question was whether it was going to hit the fence or go over the fence and be out of the ballpark, because it was certainly over the first baseman's head. Down and away for a ball. So a tough break for Pepe. She got herself in trouble with the hit batsman and the walk, but she got the pop up. She started the inning with a strikeout, and it looked like she'd get herself out of it. And that's ball 4. So the error brings in 2, and the walk extends the inning for Maura Joyce, the right fielder. She was called out on strikes her 1 trip. Nice play by the catcher, Sullivan. That was ticketed for the backstop. That wild pitch hurt too, because that moved the runners up to second and third, so they were able to score 2 runs on that error rather than only 1. Up and away for a ball. High again for a ball. It's been a long inning. Missing again. He gets hit by the pitch. So it looked like they were out of the inning with a ground ball to shortstop. The error extended the inning. And now a walk on a hit batsman extends it further. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. And Caroline Sablone, or Sabloni, the third baseman who grounded out second and first, will be the 8th hitter in the inning. I can't believe they haven't turned the lights on. Baseball's playing on both timers. Somebody fell asleep at the switch. The lights should be on by now. Down and away for a ball. And as I say that, the lights come on. Take a while to warm up. In for a strike. High for a ball. Hippie's been close, but she's been off. Up and away again. In for a strike. Well, I think Sabloni, I don't think she thought that was a strike. So the lights are trying to power up. Hit foul to the backstop. Everybody on the move with the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Nowicki, couple of steps to her right, makes the play. But you go into this game knowing that Austin Prep is undefeated. You say, as long as we don't give them anything, we can play them tough. And as you do that, they get 2 runs without a hit. A big error in the inning was costly. It would have been the 3rd out, and it would have been out of the inning, still 0-0. The error allowed 2 runs to score. And they almost got more. They got a walk and a hit batsman after that. Two walks, 2 hit batsmen. The big play, the grounded a shot that was thrown away. And Logan McDonald now has 2 runs to work with. They get 2 without a hit. And they were looking for more on a 3-2 pitch with the bases loaded. And Caroline Sabloni hit it well, but hit it close enough that Nowicki had to go a couple of steps to her right and make the play. And I got to tell you right now, I don't like the Austin Prep uniforms. I like the style, but the numbering on the back, you can't read it. It blends right in. They're green and black, so they made it a light green on the back, so that when they're a distance away, it's extremely hard. So if they put a base runner in or make a change, it's hard to come up with it. They bunt it to third, and the third baseman, Caroline Sabloni, makes a very nice play. Got to it quickly and throws Lily Newhall out. No wasted motion there. She was flying when Lily Newhall shortened up, and Sabloni throws her out. Hit foul. Christina Nowicki almost wore McDonald out in the first inning. Kept hitting foul balls, finally swung and missed for strike 3, but it took a while for McDonald to knock her down. Chases a high fastball and swings right through it. Tried to bunt and fouled it off. After a long discussion, that was strike 3. Missing for a ball. Marina DiBiaso, the left fielder, struck out her first time. So Nowicki was staying in the batter's box thinking it was only 2 strikes. He finally asked the umpire, he said, "No, strike 3." So the foul bunt winds up a strikeout for McDonald. Line, it skips past the left fielder. It's a double for DiBiaso. Sinking line drive, left fielder tried to make the play. It short hopped her. So she managed to get 2 hits, they're both doubles. Talia Smaller has the other double. She's the hitter now. She wishes she saved her double for now. That was a sinking line drive that the left fielder tried to make the shoestring catch on. And it short hopped her and went by her. That one hits Smaller, bounced off her. I don't know if she maybe wanted that. It would have been a runner at third with Smaller up. So first and second for Jordan Sullivan, who drew a walk. In for a strike. So it was a double and a walk in the first. That was with 2 outs. Now they get a double and a hit batsman. Again with 2 outs. Chase the high fastball for strike 3. So St. Mary's leaves a couple more. We're through 3 here at the Breed Complex. Austin Prep with those 2 unearned runs, but they'll take them. And that's the difference. Austin Prep 2, St. Mary's nothing at the end of 3. Bottom 3 in the order for Austin Prep as we start the 4th inning. Alex Santo Stefano, the first baseman, struck out swinging her 1 trip. High for a ball. Chased that pitch, it was down in the dirt. Pepe got some help with that pitch. Good pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Popped up. Pepe, the pitcher, drops it. Everybody around it. So another error. Pitcher calling everybody off. Catcher came out, second baseman came up. Pitcher reached across, dropped off her glove. So the error allows Santos Stefano to reach. Gilbride struck out swinging her 1 trip. Tries to bunt and fouls it off. Nice play by the catcher Sullivan to go get that one. That was ticketed for the backstop. Cabra is the designated player. She's hitting for a tie, the left fielder. Tries to bunt. It wasn't a foul ball. She missed it, and the runner winds up stealing second base. I was waiting to see if they called it a foul ball. So Santos Stefano steals second. Waves at strike three. Five strikeouts for Pepe, at least one in every inning. She got two in the third, or two in the second. Ella Sirocco started the two-run uprising. She got hit by a pitch. Popped up. Nice play by Sullivan, the catcher. He almost threw it away. Nice play by Sullivan, running down the third base line, making that nice running catch. So two-way with the runner at second, top of the order. Lawrence Sabloni struck out, being called out, and squared the bunt and popped it to the second baseman. Hit in the air. Long run. Nowicki gets there and tracks it down. Nice job by Nowicki. Sabloni hit that a long way. Christina Nowicki got a great jump. So this time the error doesn't hurt. We're halfway through the ball game, and St. Mary's, unfortunately, on the short end of a 2-0 score, 2 unearned runs. Pepe pitching outstanding. Should be in a 0-0 game. Instead, it's 2-0. And it will be 5, 6, and 7 for St. Mary's to face Logan McDonald, who's been in trouble in a couple of innings, but both times it was with 2 outs. A double and a walk in the first, a double and a hit batsman in the third, but it was with 2 outs. She struck out 6 in the 3 innings. She's walked 1 and hit 1, and given up the 2 hits. Alyssa Grossi struck out swinging. Grossi, I should say. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased that high fastball very quickly. Down for the second time. Grossi goes down. 7 strikeouts for McDonald. Jenny Udis hit it right in the nose, but hit it right to the third baseman. Hits it foul, back out of play. Off-speed pitch bounces in front of home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined in the right field. They come up throwing. Out at first base. Paula Joyce, the right fielder, turns into an infielder. Charged it, caught it, and she takes a hit away from Udis. A strange out, 9-3. St. Mary's looked like they had their third hit. But a nice play by Joyce. She turned into an infielder, charging the ball in the outfield on the grass. Made a perfect throw to the first baseman, Santos Stefano. And they take a hit away from Udis. And here's another strikeout. So 2 more strikeouts. She's got at least 2 in every inning except the second one. She only got 1. She struck out the side in the first. So that would-be hit is taken away on a very nice play by Mara Joyce. Eight strikeouts through 4 innings. And through 4 innings, those 200 runs are the difference. Austin Prep 2, St. Mary's nothing. Kendra Currier fly to center and drew a 2-out walk. It was important because she came around to score. There was a hit pass with a walk, a wild pitch, moved them up to second and third, and then the throwing error. And now we got a problem. The batter was in the box. The umpire said, "You got to move back." The batter put the bat down and said, "This is where it's supposed to be." The ground ball thrown away, and after the hit batsman walk, wild pitch, both runners scored. The bunt is down. They're not going to get her. Currier gets a base hit. A lot of Austin Prep fans right behind me. Logan McDonald grounded a third, and her grounded a shot was the one that was thrown away that scored the 2 runs. Low for a ball. Tried a bunt and fouled it off. Wide for a ball. Nice night at the ballpark for a change now that May is here. There's a breeze, but it's a comfortable breeze. And today, it was in the 80s. Off-speed pitch. The runner took off. That's one of those bizarre plays. Currier was going to steal second. They threw it down. She hesitated to go back. The throw went into center field. She turned around, tried to go back to second, then realized she couldn't and wound up diving back at first base. Action all over the place, and she winds up back at first base. Nice changeup by Pepe for a strike. Hit foul out of play. Missing wide for a ball. And that was ball 4. So first and second with nobody out for Austin Prep. Frankie Felix is doubled and walked. Low for a ball. Popped up. It should. The hitter should be out. The hitter is out with the infield fly. Now I'm completely baffled what they're doing. They're going to go in and talk about it. If they tag the runner out at second base, it's a double play. The hitter is out with the infield fly. The base runner can run at their own peril. If they tag the runner out at second base, it's a double play, even though they dropped the ball. And that's what it is. It's a double play. It's a double play, and it's a right call. Infield fly, the batter is out, the runner runs. It's an infield fly, the batter is out, they throw the runner out, runs at their own risk. It's a double play, tagging the runner out at second base. So it's a double play. The runner can run, but the infield fly, the batter is out automatically. So there's 2 outs now. So 2 outs and a runner at third. In for a strike. Maura Joyce is struck out, got hit by a pitch. She made that very nice play, turning into an infielder from right field, taking a hit away, making a play at first base, throwing the runner out. Fishing wide for a ball. So a wacky double play. The pop-up, the ball was dropped. The runner at first ran to second. They tagged her out going to second base. Then they realized that it was an infield fly with first and second. So the batter is automatically out. It's not a dead ball. The runners can run at their own risk. And the runner tagged out at second isn't out. And that's a double play. Up and away for a ball. Hit foul past third base. Hit foul to the backstop. Maura Joyce hanging around. Keep fouling off pitches, making Pepe throw some. Lined in the left field for a base hit. Joyce gets a double. And that's the first earned run. Big 2-out RBI. She's on for the second time in scoring position. For Caroline Sablone, grounded a second, fly to center. 0 for 2 against Pepe. On the corner for a strike. So it looked like they might get out of it with that double play. But Joyce gets a big 2-out hit. And Logan McDonald has got another run to work with. Hit to center field. They hold. Now they're going to send the runner. They didn't tag her. The throw up the line. Sullivan tried to reach and get her. Couldn't tag her. Another 2-out hit. This one by Caroline Sablone. So 2-out lightning for Austin Prep as they get 2 on the board with 2 outs. Alex Santostefano reached on an error last time. First time she struck out swinging. The error was a pop-up to the pitcher that was dropped. Down and away, nice stop by Sullivan. Way wide. Sullivan had to bounce way out to her right to go get that one. Hit to right center field. That's going to be in the gap. A little more 2-out lightning. Double, single, double with 2 outs. Santostefano comes through. Scoring from first is Sablone. They've scored 3 in the inning. Double, single, double after 2 outs. Gilbride has struck out swinging twice. In for a strike. So we get a hit and a walk to double play. Swing and a miss. Hit foul. High and tight for a ball. Down and away for a ball. The bat's coming alive for Austin Prep here in the 5th inning. After that kind of weird double play. The runner going to third. Double, single, double with 2 outs. All of a sudden it's 5-0. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So she gets her for the third time. They sent 7 to the plate. They get 3 runs, 4 hits. The first hit was doubled up. There was a walk, but it didn't hurt. She kept her streak alive, getting at least 1 strikeout in every inning. But Logan McDonald has a little more breathing room now, leading 5-0. Going into the bottom of the 5th, it'll be 8-9-1 for St. Mary's. Pepe, the pitcher, will lead it off. She popped to the catcher out in front of the plate. Down. What's the number of the hitter? Hit foul. Back out of play behind first base. Down and away for a ball. Swing and a miss. She keeps her streak intact. 9 strikeouts for McDonald. Lee Newhall grounded to third. Her 1 trip. Down and in for a ball. Christina Nowicki, the leadoff hitter, on deck. Swing and a miss. Hit to the shortstop, bobbled, can't make the play. Newhall will reach on the error. Christina Nowicki has struck out swinging twice. And we got team in the huddle on the mound. Newhall hit it well, and she hit it right at the shortstop. And we're going to get a pinch runner at first base, I believe. I don't know if that's Katie O'Neill again. Swing and a miss. Up and in, she swung through it, and it's 2 strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Sabloni tracks it down. Nice job. Nowicki hit it a long way, and the center fielder Lauren Sabloni tracked it down. Nice defensive play. Over the shoulder, away from home plate. Had a run quite a distance over at the left center field. So a very nice running catch. Marina DiBiase was struck out and doubled. Wide for a ball. Could be Alexis Schumann running it at first base. Swing and a miss. Again, hard to read the numbers. Hit foul off the screen. Down and away for a ball. So we get deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Pop foul back and out of play. St. Mary's has 5 base runners in the 5 innings. A walk, a hit batsman. Second baseman had it, bobbled it, and grabbed it again. Sirocco gave everybody a few gray hairs. So she bobbles it but catches it. Sabloni make that nice running catch, taking extra bases away from the wiki. St. Mary's is down in the 5th. We completed 5 in this Catholic Central League battle. Austin Prep leading 5-0. Christina Nowicki will be the new pitcher as we start the 6th inning. Marina DiBiase will move to center field. From left field, Alyssa Grassi, the right fielder, will go to left field. And coming in the ball game that she'll hit in the pitcher spot is Katie O'Neill. She'll play right field. So Pepe goes 5, gives up 5 runs. 3 of them are earned. 5 hits, walked 3, struck out 6. And she hit 2. And that explosion with 2 outs in the 5th. After the double play looked like it might get out of it. Double, single, double. Knocked in 3. And that's put St. Mary's in a deep hole. Hit foul off the backstop. Ella Sirocco got hit by a pitch, and that started that 2-run inning where they got 2 without a hit. Last time up, she popped up to the catcher. Sullivan making that nice play going down the third base line, catching it. And that's ball 4. So Sirocco's on for the second time, 2 out of 3. Carolyn Sabloni has struck out, popped a second, and was robbed of extra bases on a nice running catch by Nowicki, and center fielder going over to left center field. She'll face Nowicki for the first time. In for a strike. Christina, good around athletes, good basketball player. Down and away for a ball. And you saw the kind of ground she covers in the outfield. Pop beyond first base into right field for a base hit. Just a little flare. Kicked that one. It was way inside. She just reached, punched it. Little Texas League base hit into right field. 2-1, nobody out for Kendra Courier. She's flied to center, walked and scored, singled and scored. That's going to be an infield hit. And the bases are loaded. High for a ball. So walk, 2 singles. They haven't been booming hits, but just enough. They found spots. Little Texas League just beyond the first and second baseman, just to the edge of the outfield grass for a hit. Now, but just popping just shy of the third baseman. Udis, great try trying to make the catch. In for a strike. Logan McDonald has grounded the third, reached an error, and walked. She was the out at second base on that double play when they called a very late infield fly. Hit the third, they step on the bag, and it's dropped at first base. They would have had a double play. So McDonald will get an RBI. So 1 out with first and second. Missing for a ball. Freelich has doubled, walked, and popped to second base. And the pop to second base was the infield fly that was dropped to turn into a double play. In for a strike. So Austin Prep has added another one here in the 6th. It's now 6-0. Looking for more. Trying to check the swing and hit the bat. Deflected off Sullivan, the catcher, for a strike. Freelich asked for time and got it from the plate umpire. Stepping out. Hit the shot. They make the force at third. Nice play by Porozinski. Two outs. Maura Joyce struck out, hit by a pitch, and drilled a long double into left center field for an RBI and scored. She knocked in one and scored one in that 3-run inning. It kind of pushed this one really probably out of sight the way McDonald's pitching. St. Mary's going to need 2 big innings. High for a ball. Joyce also made that nice defensive play, taking a hit away from Udis when she fielded the base hit into right field. Looked like a base hit, and threw Udis out at first base. Charged it like an infielder, made a good strong throw. Got the out. In for a strike. with Joyce taking all the way. In again, taking all the way. Count goes 3-2. Popped up. Third baseman Udis makes the play. So they're out of the inning, but not before Austin Prep gets another one. The walk hurt. The leadoff walk came around to score. One hit in the inning. The walk. Another error by St. Mary's, their third. First inning that St. Mary's pitching didn't get a strikeout. And we'll move into the bottom half of the sixth, where it's now 6-0 Austin Prep. That winning streak by St. Mary's on the hook here. Austin Prep looking to make it 2 in a row over the Spartans, beating them in the first game of the season at Austin Prep. St. Mary's will have 3, 4, and 5. Talia Smaller, Jordan Sullivan, Alyssa Grossi. Talia Smaller has doubled and got hit by a pitch. She's been on base twice. She got one of the 2 hits that McDonald has given up. He hit a shot into right center field. That one bounced. In for a strike. Nice pitch on the corner by McDonald. Hit foul off the backstop. Hit foul again. Smaller hanging around, not going easy if she's going to go at all. Guarding the plate, that pitch was down around her ankle. She drilled it off the fence that protects the Austin Prep dugout. Fouling off some pitches. Down and in. Good at bat by Smaller, regardless of what she does. She's made McDonald work. And she fouls off another one, hitting deep to right field foul. Chopped to short. And he'll throw her out. Took a nice play to get her. Good at bat, but it winds up with a 6-3 out. One away for Jordan Sullivan to catch her. She has walked and struck out. That one bounces to home plate. That one's a strike. 1-1 the count. Down and away for a ball. 2-1. Hit high and deep to left field. What a great catch. What an unbelievable catch. Christina Ty just went running back. Looked like it kind of settled, and she made a backhanded, one-handed grab falling to the grass. What a tremendous defensive play. That's an ESPN highlight. You don't make any better than that. What a great play. Low for a ball. Hit in a right center field for a base hit. Grossi with a base hit. McDonald's had 3 innings. Other than that, St. Mary's had base runners. One inning was an error in the 5th. Swing and a miss. Jenny Udis grounded to the 3rd. Thought she had a base hit, ripped it into right field. And the right fielder, Joyce, man, very nice play, getting to it and throwing her out at first base. On a rare 9-3 put out. Sometimes you see 9-3 double plays, catching a ball and doubling a runner at first, but you don't see a lot of hitters being thrown out at first base. Here's a strikeout, so that keeps her record intact, at least one in every inning. St. Mary's is down to their last 3 outs as they leave another base runner in the 6th. We're through 6. Austin Prep has 6, and St. Mary's has 0. 6-0 Austin Prep at the end of 6. 6, 7, and 8 for Austin Prep as we start the 7th inning. Well on their way to going 9-0. They'll be one of the first teams in the state to qualify. You can't do it any quicker than go 10-0 if you're playing 20. They'll be one game away from qualifying. High and tight for a ball. Nowicki will start her 2nd inning of work. She's given up a run on a hit and a walk. Hit foul. Again, off the bus. Hit the second off the second baseman. That'll be an error. Fourth error in the ballgame by St. Mary's. Katie O'Neill makes the play in right field. Santos Stefano hit it well, but hit it right at the right field. She had doubled in a run her last time up. She was on base twice after striking out her first time. She hit that well, but hit it right at the right fielder. Serena Gilbride has struck out 3 times. And that's a foul ball. Hit to right field. It drops in for a hit. Runner at first can only go to second. She had to wait to see if the ball would be caught. So Gilbride gets a base hit. First and second again for Austin Prep with one out. Sirocco got hit by a pitch and scored. Popped to the catcher, walked and scored. So officially she's only been up once, but she scored 2 runs. Not bad for your number 9 hitter. Hit to right field, foul. Just slicing foul. Hit foul again. High for a ball. Top of the order on deck for Austin Prep here in the 7th inning. Nuki not missing by much. And it's ball 4. So the bases are jammed with Austin Prep base runners again. With one out for Lauren Sablone. She has struck out, popped up, flied out. Last time she got a base hit. Slices it foul off to the right side, out of play. Hit foul past third base. Caroline Sablone, the runner at third, jumped over the hit by Lauren Sablone. Did a little hop, skip, and a jump to get over the ball to make sure she didn't get hit. High and away for a ball. Nuki has given up a hit and a walk in the 2 innings she's pitched. Almost 2 innings, anything in the third. Errors have hurt her by the first baseman into right field. 2 runs are going to score. Line shot right by the first baseman. Two RBI. She knocks in Sister from third. Brings in Gilbride from second. Sirocco scoots over to third. There's still only one out. 2 runs in. It's now 8-0. So that error started the inning hurt, along with the walk. They've scored in 4 innings. 3 of the 4 innings they scored, St. Mary's committed errors. High and tight. That's another walk. One of the walks, one of the hit batsmen, one of the errors have scored. Of course, the errors helped to extend innings and bring runs in, especially in the third inning when they got the 2 on the throwing error. Low for a ball. Frankie Freelick doubled, walked, popped up, reached center fielder's choice. So he's been on base 3 times and has done a nice job behind the plate. In for a strike. And that's strike 3. First strikeout from the wicket. He finally got out of the inning. Austin Prep sends 8 to the plate. They leave a couple. They score 3 more. It's now 9-0 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom 3 in the order for St. Mary's. Pitches in for a strike. Sam Porozinski has struck out and struck out. Gets the bunt down, pushed it a little too far. Second baseman covering, the play goes 1-4. One away in the 7th. This should be Katie O'Neill, who went into play right field when it made the pitching change. That one bounced to home plate. Swing and a miss. Chase the pitch was way up and in. And it's 1-2. Popped up. And they run out of real estate as it's over the fence behind first base. chased that pitch and was down in the dirt. That gives McDonald at least one in every inning. Struck out the side in the first, got 2 apiece in the third and fourth. 11 strikeouts. Hit in the air, the shortstop makes the call, makes the play, and that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning. So yeoman work by Logan McDonald on the mound. She shuts out the Spartans, shuts down their winning streak, gets them back to 500 at 4-4. They got all they needed for Logan McDonald in the third inning. A hit batsman and a walk. A wild pitch put runners at second and third. With 2 outs, a ground ball was thrown away at first. Both runners scored. They didn't need any more than that. They got 3 in the fourth inning on 4 base hits. An RBI double by Joyce, an RBI single by Caroline Sablone, an RBI double by Santos Stefano. They got a run in the 6th. There was an error involved. Scoring on the error was Sirocco, who had walked to start the inning. And then in the 7th, another error got the leadoff hitter on. A hit and a walk, a big double for 2 by Sablone. They scored 3 in the inning. An error helped out. And that made it another 3-run inning. Made it 9-0. And that was the final score. St. Mary's will drop to 4-4. And Austin Prep moves within a game of qualifying for the state tournament, as they are now 9-0. And McDonald does it again. She goes 7, doesn't give up a run. 3 base hits, walked 1, struck out 11, at least 1 in every inning. Hit a batter, but she kept St. Mary's off. Nobody reached third for the Lady Spartans. Only a couple reached second. And he only had a couple of base runners, those 3 hits. A walk, a hit batsman, and Austin Prep committed an error. So 9-0, that winning streak by St. Mary's. They'll have to start another one because they dropped down to 4-4. Austin Prep goes to 9-0. Again, the final score, St. Mary's down to defeat Austin Prep 9, St. Mary's nothing. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.